It is a quarter to the weekend, and you are watching Smell the Coffee with Diana Master and Aina Riza Kweyo. This is the last day that we're going to be in studio for the week, but do not be disheartened tomorrow.
For the week.
For the week.
Not for the year or for the rest of our lives.
No. For this week. Because tomorrow, Glenn will be taking you through our last day in studio.
He's excited.
You're always excited. You're looking so cute.
Thank you. I'm always particularly excited on Thursdays.
Yeah.
Because it gives me ample time.
Now, I know it's always been one of your dreams to visit New York.
Mm-hmm.
Well, did you know that they have a rat problem in New York?
No, are they rats?
Rats.
Like
New York
rats,
is home
rats?
to, like rats. New York
Oh.
is home to over 3 million rats.
Oh no.
Yes. So now they are trying something a little different. Instead of like putting, rat poison all over the town, they have decided to trial birth control pills to reduce the rat problem.
Not
New
birth control.
Birth control, Tommy. New York has come up with a novel approach to its infamous rat problem, targeting the rodents with birth control pills. Under a plan approved by the city's council, contraceptive pellets will be placed in special rat-accessible traps in a small section of the Big Apple starting next year, and the creatures will eat their way to a lower birth rate. The containers will be checked every month to see how much is left in order to gauge how rodents are taking the product called Contrapest. Yes. Senestec, the company that makes the plant-based product, claims it prevents rats from reproducing for 45 days per dose, reducing populations humanely without endangering other animals or the environment. It's a more effective long-term solution to rat infestations than rodenticides, the firm claims, because their birth rate will always exceed the death rate. If even a single male and female are left after poisons are used, they can turn into 15,000 descendants in little more than a year, the company said on its website. It is non-toxic and poses no danger to other animals or the environment. Its ingredients induce a kind of menopause in females and limit sperm production in males, and delivered cumulatively over time, Contrapest reduces populations by 95%, according to Senestec's own research.
You know, I hate rats so much. I can't even look at those pictures. No, I can't even
Okay,
look
you can
at
look
those.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so disgusting. What's the difference between a rat and a mouse? Is it the same thing? Because some people eat these things.
Oh. To
Yes.
me, I use it interchangeably. I still don't know what the difference between a mouse and a
a
rat is. I know they're both rodents, but I can't
People
distinguish.
eat these things in the north. These rats, they eat them. Or this mouse, I don't know what they eat. It's mouse or rat. I don't know which one is which. But these things are apparently delicious to a certain
I know in
tribe.
Zim they eat another type of rodent, but it's not a rat or a mouse. It's a, I'll think about it. I know they eat that, and I'm just like, yo,
that's so disgusting.
like, oh my goodness.
But I'm so disappointed with the Zimbabweans in New York. Why are they not having, why?
You'll get cancelled real quick. You'll get cancelled real quick.
Why are they not having this? Why are they not selling this?
To do what?
This medication that they always sell us here.
They always sell cockroach medicine.
Yes, this
and
cockroach they have a medicine for everything.
Well, I guess there are not enough Zimbabweans in New York to start. Yeah, because
I
honestly
think
speaking,
they should move to New York. There's a market for them to make money
but
there.
New York is just like,
imagine these ones that walk in the street and then they come to your house. Oh, my sister, we have cockroach medicine, we have brooms, we have what?
Yeah.
They have everything.
But in New York, they have like extremely huge rats. There was like, I think, a rat this big that they found. And it's like, but you are New York. You're like,
you are that city.
You are that city. Imagine running away from Africa because there's this misconception that, Africa has rats and it's so ghetto. And you go to New York
and you find
the
problem.
Rats. No, guys.
Yeah, but nonetheless, let's move on to some other, not exciting news. Kanye West is being sued again. So the American rapper is being sued by his former security guard. His name is Jonathan Monroe, for alleging that the musician failed to compensate him for his services and terminated his contract upon requesting for payment. Only Kanye. According to documents examined by TMZ, Monroe revealed that in August 2021, the Donda rapper promised to compensate him with $30 per hour wage for security services at the Malibu residence, where he faced challenges with renovations. In official documents, Monroe disclosed that he dedicated around 36 to 50 hours per week to assist West. He informed the legal proceeding that he received no compensation for his services despite his efforts and time commitment. Additionally, he mentioned that he was terminated from his position in October 2021 after expressing concerns about the absence of wages. Monroe is seeking compensation for overdue wages, additional interest, and damages. This legal action follows a brief employment stint that ended 3 years ago. West recently managed to sell his Malibu estate after reducing the initial price by $14 million after the final selling price to be approximately $21 million. According to online documentation by TMZ's West lavish West House was sold in July. Originally boasting 4 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, the property was priced at $53 million. However, West drastically reduced the asking price to a mere $39 million in April.
Wait, we reported something similar last year or last year about his bodyguard as well.
I guess it's multiple bodyguards, because this one was just 5 hours ago.
Oh my goodness.
So,
unless this is now like a follow-up, perhaps.
Yeah, but West, why are you not paying the people? I mean, you have $39 million from just selling a house. Just pay someone who's charging you. The rate is $30 per hour.
So the house was bought?
The house was bought. He sold the property. So now he can afford it.
Because back then, I know there was a time he filed for bankruptcy, if I'm not mistaken, when that whole deal with Adidas fell through.
I don't think he was ever bankrupt. Billionaires and smart people, clever people just file for bankruptcy.
They file for bankruptcy
to avoid paying taxes, to avoid paying anything.
That time they diverted the funds to the Cayman Islands or to...
Diverted the funds to
the kids' accounts. To the trust. We must also start trusts.
We need to start a trust.
For us. For ourselves, adult trust.
I saw a poster with these 2 best friends. They are ladies, and they said, "Give us money, we are hot."
Yes, give us money,
we're hot.
Trust. Invest in our beauty.
Let's take a quick commercial break and bring you an exciting interview.
Now I'm joined by the beautiful Annette, the manager at Slowtown, and she manages all the Slowtowns in Windhoek. Good morning and welcome to Smell the Coffee.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
No, it's a pleasure. I mean, we are enjoying smelling the coffee in your establishment.
Yes. No, Slowtown is a all Namibian brand. Yeah, I don't know.
And that's what I love about it.
Yes.
I mean, I've been a regular at Slowtown ever since the first shop appeared in Windhoek, and I think there was only one at the time in Independence Avenue.
Yeah, at the CBD.
At the CBD, yes. And to see where it is at now, like there's so many shops now that we have. I see the Slowtown brand in even shops. The fact that it has grown so much in, I feel like, a short span of time. What's your take on the expansion of it? What would you attribute it to? Was it because of the loyalty of the people, or we were needing something from our, from Namibia, or is it just a combination of everything?
I think it's the loyalty of our customers and also the vision of the owner. And the passion that he has for coffee, Dennis de Wet. They're in Swakopmund, and as you know, we also have a branch and the main office in Swakopmund, and the roastery is also in Swakopmund. So everything happens there, and then we obviously distribute the coffee here. And then we have the 4 shops here, the Marua shop where we are currently. Then we have the Grove shop, we have at Lady Pohamba, and then the CBD. And we are actually in October going to open another little satellite shop at the new Simon building as well.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I am so excited.
Yeah.
Perhaps Slowtown can make I mean, not Slowtown, but Smell the Coffee can make a turn at the new shop once it's open.
Yes.
Like I said, fast growth in such a short span of time, and obviously the great coffee speaks for itself. The experience here speaks for itself. Are there some principles that you would say that Slowtown has incorporated in terms of the customer service, the quality of the coffee, that attributes to it being such a beautiful space to come into? I love the vibe here. I will always have a coffee here.
Well, obviously our vibe is, as you say, slow and relaxed.
Yeah.
But then obviously also with the quality, quality is for us very important, and especially we are a coffee shop, and everything else that we sell is just to enhance the coffee and make it a better experience for the whole brand. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. I know that when you come to Slowtown, you're not only getting coffee, you can get some snacks, you can get some treats, but there's also merchandise that is in every Slowtown.
Yes, yeah,
that I've been at. Yeah. Can we talk a little bit about the merchandise here?
Yes, the merchandise is obviously always a key thing, and I think first it started out with selling just the beans. However, it is nice to have, some people just want a little thing to take with. So we have the Mer products, which are branded for us. They come, we order them from South Africa. But they are very good quality products, and we have various, and we have French press and mocha pots and pour over kettles and all those things to make coffee, but then also vessels to drink the coffee in, like the little cam cups, or the in various sizes, or the travel tumbler, or just a tumbler for your day-to-day running and just using it in the car when you are on the go. And obviously that also helps, instead of, if you buy one of these tumblers, then you don't always have to get a takeaway cup, and it helps with the environment as well.
And I think that also helps set you guys apart from other coffee shops and so forth, because you're establishing yourself as a brand, whereas it's just not a coffee shop. It's more of a brand now, because I have merchandise from Slowtown. I definitely have been eyeing your tumblers. They're very beautiful. Hopefully I'll sneak one in. And I love that. I love that. So was that the part of the business plan? And I know the owner is a visionary, like to not only have a coffee shop, but a brand around the coffee.
Exactly. So it is all about the Slowtown brand, and that we want to really establish the brand more so in the whole of Namibia. I mean, we do also supply coffee to quite a lot of the lodges and lodge groups, and we also have it in various engine service stations, not everywhere, but there are some. So we are expanding on that field as well, so that we have our destination places, but then also little satellite where it is in partnership with another brand or another company and so on. Yeah.
And I have to say kudos to you guys for doing that, because I'm finding myself on the road and then I'm like, oh, there's a Slowtown here. I can go grab a coffee here.
Yes.
The relief of that. Yeah. Because, we're traveling, there's a lot of, uncomfortability, but then it's nice to see here and then I can get my favorite cup of coffee. So I love that there's that as part of the business concept. Another thing that I keep on saying is that you guys are really good with your customer service. The coffee is great, but also the experience is great here. Is that a thing that Slowtown consciously made to train the employees? I mean, to serve the customer best, or is it that you just got lucky and had like wonderful staff that were like.
No, I think it's combination. I think we have, and a lot of our staff, especially our baristas, have been with the company for years already. Many years, since start of the business, you see. So they grew with the owner and with the brand, and they buy into the brand, and they are proud to work for us. And we are obviously very fortunate to have people like Silva and Virgilio and all our baristas and our other staff, our kitchen staff. You know, that makes the delicious food in the various shops. So we are grateful to have such a lovely group of people, and it's maybe, it's just the way it has evolved over the years, and because they're long-standing, I think that makes your staff also comfortable in their position in the brand. That's why, and then they can bring it across, and then obviously, they serve with a smile.
They do, yeah. And I've been to different slow towns. It's the same experience everywhere.
Thank you.
I can't say this slow town is worse or this one is better than the other. It's the same experience everywhere that I am if I'm at a slow town, and I love that. I really love that. So I would say there's somebody who says when you are employee focused, your employees take care of your customers, and I'm suspecting that's what's happening here, because there is such a beautiful working environment between the workers, and as a customer you come in and you walk in and you see that, and it's just really beautiful to witness, and the teamwork and just the love of what everybody's doing. So I would say maybe that's from my observation. You can just confirm.
But that is, you see, and as I say, because and we also look after our staff, and we value them. And that's the thing, and I know
and they take care of
often
us.
It's said in business, customers are always right, and your yes, they are your number one priority. However, you also have to look, and your staff is equally important, because from a business perspective, if you don't look after your staff, you can't do the business the way it should be run, and keep them happy.
There's a lot of businesses that
happy staff, happy customers, happy boss.
Yes, exactly. Slow Town has been in existence for how long now?
I think it's, if I'm correct, it's 11 years. Yeah, I think it started about 11 years ago, 10, 11 years. I think the first,
a short span of time to achieve
the first shop in CBD, I think, opened actually in September 10 years ago, if I'm not correct, or 8 years. I have to contribute.
We can obviously cross-check.
Yeah, and then the next also, there's also something now coming up in September where we're going to do a little lucky draw for the birthday anniversary for the first job, so it's coming up.
That's
but
amazing.
Just watch out for it.
I'm excited. I'm going to look out for it on the social medias.
Yes.
Any other big expansions that you are privy to tell us that is coming? Because Slow Town feels like it's meant to expand. I don't think it's...
Yes, I think it is, but I think all I can say at this stage is watch the space.
Watch the space. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time. Yeah, it was lovely chatting to you.
It was amazing smelling the coffee at Slow Town.
Yes.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there.
From Diana Master and Aina Riza Quayo, it's a wrap for this week. But tomorrow, like we said earlier, Glenn is going to be taking you on an adventure outside. You get to see the streets of Windhoek.
We're outside.
We outside. Catch us outside, or catch Glenn outside, but outside nonetheless. Anyway, we will be seeing you guys again on Monday. Until then, toodles.